and welcome to episode 15 of CarlRyds Plays Minecraft on the Ripple Effect Season 2 server. You join me out at the front of my mansion where you'll see a lot has changed since the last episode. First of all, I have put in a brand new fountain that's the same as the one at the back of the mansion. I took out that little one that was over there and put in this big 3-tier one out of the front here that leads to the front door and the button there for the door there. I have also got rid of all of the animals. They are just over there. The cows have completely gone because we now have our cow farm in the farming building. But the sheep and the pigs and everything are just chilling over there at the moment. You'll see that some of the paths have changed. The path to the Vindicator area is now straight rather than curved to come to this central area right here. I've improved our little garden here and the little area that goes to one of Albany's container buildings here. Past the portal, we'll see that we have a little garden design that I quite like as well, that I'm going to be using throughout the base for these little corner areas. And this long path that runs along the side of my base area, overlooking the flight course over there. And this goes all the way down to the farming building down there. And of course, along the front of the mansion right here as well. So a lot has changed outside of here, but we do have these big areas here that we need to put something in. And I don't really want to put any more buildings in front of the mansion because I think it will take away from the mansion itself. I want to put another building just over there eventually, which is going to be our villager building for villager trading, and a breeder and all that good stuff will be over there very soon. But I don't want to put a building here. I don't want to put a building here, because I want your focus as you come out of this portal to be on the mansion itself. And I think the Vindicator building's fine over there. And also, I don't want to block your view of the flight course either. So these areas are going to be landscaped in this episode. We're going to have some water, we're going to have some gardens, we're going to have some seating, all that good stuff right here and in this area over here as well. I put in all the lighting in the floor here, and there'll be lighting throughout it as well, so we won't get any mob spawns there. So I think we're going to crack on with that right now, and I'm going to do this landscaping in the form of a third-person time lapse. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, let's take a look at the landscaping as it's finally done. So it was a bit laggy. I think Jimbo might be loading his Guardian farm at the moment. This is the landscaping, ladies and gentlemen. We have the cluster, we have the ferns, the flowers, the dead bushes, the cobble, the spruce, the what are they, pickles, and we have hay and running water, and we have crops as well, and we have these sort of strapped logs. And we have some fishies in here as well. There's a tropical one over there. And some coral and all that good stuff. Bone meal. We have these little walkways. We have some of the turtle eggs. Now, they won't hatch because they're not on sand. They're on coarse dirt. But I just really like the way that they look in this environment. So I kind of use those as kind of like decoration there. There's lighting in the floor, covered by the carpets there, and there's lighting all the way along here as well. So this is mob-proof. Famous last words. Watch a creeper come out. And random anvil, which isn't mine. I believe it's Banks. He left it here when he was here doing the Easter egg hunt. This is the other side right here, similar to what we had over there. All the different landscaping techniques here as well. Some fish in here somewhere. Don't know where he is. Where's the fish? They're in here somewhere, but this goes all the way around, so he's probably like in here. There he is. There's one. I think there's 3 in here, maybe 2 or 3. You got some more of those as well. So yeah, I think the front of the mansion looks absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love it. It looks a lot better than it did, especially with this big fountain as well. So as you come out the portal now, you got all this beautiful landscaping to look at, and I've straightened this as well. So yeah, it all looks really, really cool. You may also have noticed this building has popped up from nowhere. That's because the sheep were around that area there before I did all this landscaping. So I needed to build them their own building. Now, I have built this ready for 1.14. We are updating the server to 1.14 in a couple of days from the time that I'm recording this, but for you, when you see this video, we've probably already updated. So there's dispensers there which have shears in them. There's hoppers and chests on top with shears as well. And I have a hopper clock right here, so every time this goes off, I think it's like a 1 minute hopper clock, maybe 2 minutes, I can't remember. I did this last night and I can't remember how long I set it for. But every time it changes, it sends a signal to this observer, and that sends a signal under all of these dispensers and sets them all off, so they all then shear the sheep that are in front of them. I think that clock is either set to 1 or 2 minutes, because I believe that sheep decide whether they want to eat grass every 10 seconds to a minute, possibly. I'm not too sure, but I think that's a good amount of time to allow at least some of them to regrow their wool. And then that'll shear it under here. This is currently stopping it at the moment. But there's a hopper minecart that's got some wool and my sand in it at the minute. So once this is up and running, that'll just be running constantly once this clock is on. And then all of the drops, the hopper minecart goes all the way around here to here and deposits the wool into these chests. Now what I'm not doing is filtering the colours here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it to work for a few hours, and then I'm going to come over, wait until these chests have got loads in them, and then I'm going to empty it out and take it up to my storage system just up there, which has, you know, room for all the different colours all separated out and stuff. This is basically just a collection area for this. And these are the shears that I've been using. So I've manually to shear these sheep for the minute until we get to 114. Because if I was to leave the clock on now, all it would do is spit the shears out and we'd have a massive lag spike where there's just shears just sitting here on the floor. So that's why that lever is there to lock that hopper to stop it going off. But when we update to 114, I'm going to get rid of that lever, set that minecart off, and job should be a good one. We should start getting loads of wool from this farm. So there's 16 sheep, so I need to dye them the 16 different colours. And then we should get all the different colours just constantly here in the garden area. So that is the new sheep farming building, which I think fits in really nicely with this area. I love these biomes. I love having the ice spikes biome and the flight course here right next to the mansion, and this here as well. There's still work to be done, like on these areas and all that kind of stuff, and like behind here and stuff. But you know, it's really good progress on what we've done with the mansion and the landscaping so far. Talking of landscaping, I am next going to sort this area out. So this is going to be my turtle area. And I've sort of like built it up a little bit here just to make it sort of like a cove. And I've put this staircase in as well that goes all the way down. And these areas are for quote-unquote palm trees, which are the jungle saplings. So this is all going to come from Albany's spring break box. So I'm going to replace all the torches with glowstone. I'm going to put coral in here, and I'm going to put in some of the pickles as well, and bone meal, and put the palm trees in and stuff, and just make it sort of like a nice place for these turtles to live. And I'm also going to put the rest of the turtles in this area as well from the spawn eggs that I have. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that. While I do this, and I'm also going to do some work inside the mansion as well. Once I'm doing that, I'm going to send you guys over to the Easter egg hunt. We're going to be going around the server to all the people who are signed up to Albany Spoils containers. And we're going to be doing the Easter egg hunt. So I'm going to cut to those clips now. If you're on the server and you don't want to know where the eggs are, because if you're part of Albany's Spoils containers and you don't want me to spoil where they are because you haven't done yours yet, then go to the time code that's on the screen right now. And that's when I'll be back here at the mansion and this area showing off what I've done. But for everyone else, here is the Easter egg hunt. I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, the first person we're going to go and have a look in is Jimbo's base, because he's my neighbour here in the Nether. Right, so let's go and have a look around and see if we can find these Easter eggs. I found the first one. Let's take one of those. And now let's go and have a look for the second one. Hello? What the... Oh, Jimbo. There's a little car. Oh, I love it. You did a good job. Awesome. Let's go and have a look outside, see if it's up there. I found it! That's number 2. Awesome, so that's both of them from Jimbo's. Let's go and find some more. Let's go and have a look where Magoo, I love this place, where Magoo's hidden his Easter eggs. Let's have a look. Magoo, it's too easy, mate. Too easy. I mean, is that fair game? I think that's fair game. If he's gonna leave him there, then I'm taking him. Oh, Magoo. I'm guessing he hasn't been on recently. But I'm calling that fair game. I am. Let's go and find some more Easter eggs. Where am I going? How'd you get out of this place? Here we go. Oh dear. Next up is Bank, and I love Bank's tunnel here. This is absolutely awesome. Love it. This kind of water effect in the Nether looks amazing. Let's go and see where he's hidden his Easter eggs. Let's have a look. Okay. Now. Now you're meant to be able to access these without flying and without breaking blocks. So. Haha! Behind the big banky. I love it. Wonderful. I'll take one of those. Let's go and find the second one. Ah! Jesus Christ. Bang! Light up your builds, man. Oh dear. Jeez, that scared the life out of me. And that is Tooth and Bank as well. Let's go and find out where Duds has hidden his. Mr. Duds versus. Let's see where he's hidden his. Apparently one of them is really easy and one of them is a bit more difficult. And apparently they're within the base walls. So they're in here somewhere. They're not like outside. So, and it's somewhere he hasn't shown in a video, apparently. Let's see if we can find them. Haha! Found one! It's there. Ah, parkour. Duds, this might be the most difficult one because it involves parkour. And I am useless. Wait, there we go. Nice. So that is number one. 1, 2, 3. So someone else has been here as well. So someone else has found that one. Okay. So that's probably the easy one, I would suspect. Let's see if we can find the hard one. Where is the other one? I was on a roll till I came here. I will not be beaten by Duds. It will not happen, people. Let's keep exploring. Okay, so I've took a little bit of time away from Duds' base because I spent like half an hour looking for the second one. And I gave in and asked for a clue, and he said it's within the walls of the base, which I knew, and you would need to hold your breath. So that says to me water. Now I thought it might be hidden in the water somewhere before, but I couldn't find it, so let's have another go. Let's see if we can find the second one here. So it's not down here. Where is it? Now I know it's here. Well, I assume that's what he means. Oh, this little tropical fish. Nice. So come around here, into here. Yeah. Here we go. There it is. I think Bank found this one. Awesome. Wow. What's behind here? I can't see. I don't think there's anything behind them. That is that's very sneaky, duds. Very, very sneaky. I knew it was in here somewhere. I thought like it's gotta be like in that fountain somewhere. And I just couldn't find it before. So that's really cool. Very sneaky, love it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's have a look where Mr. Crock 17 has hidden his Easter egg. Okay. Quite a lot of buildings in here once it all kind of renders in. My render distance is set quite low, so. Okay, so we got some places to look in. Let's start in here. There's one. Awesome. 6. So Bank found that one then. Okay, so where's the next one? I thought they might be in these little alcoves because I've been through most of the buildings and I can't find any in there. So I kind of see whether they're behind any of these portals. Right, let's try in the mob farm. I've been to Awesome Island and everything, and it's not over there. I've been in every building on here. Can't find it. What does this do? It's probably not that. Door? Yeah, here we go. It's gotta be up here. Oh my days. Yep. This is very sneaky, Crock. Bank found it though. Very sneaky. Putting it in here. I love it though. That was a tough one. That was tougher than Duds's, and I thought Duds was going to be the toughest, but that was crazy. Right. So that's Crock done. So we have Marloe and Lake left. Let's head over to... Let's go to Link's first. Right, let's go and check out where Link's Easter eggs are. Now, I apologise if you can hear fan noise on these clips. It is nighttime. It's the hottest day of the year in the UK at the moment. So it's so hot. Well, I can see one from here. That's going to be the easy one, and then there's going to be a hard one, I bet. Right. So there's one that has sort of a thing around it. Cool. Okay. Right, let's see if we can find what I assume is the hard one. Let's have a look. And while we're here, we're gonna have a go on this big cake. So let me get down here. And let's have a bounce on the cake. Geronimo, badoing, badoing. That is awesome. I love it. That's brilliant. Absolutely love that, Link. That's awesome. Right, let's go and see if we can find this second Easter egg. Found it! Luckily, Link has quite a small base, so... Awesome. Look at all these. Right, so that is Link off the list. Marloe is the only one left because we've done Crock as well. Yep, Marloe is the last one. So let's head over to Marlowe's base and I'll catch you guys over there. Okay, let's see where Mr. Marloe has hidden his 2 Easter eggs. The last 2 that we need to find here on the server. Hello, me. Ha ha! I knew it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just bank then so far. I'm just gonna make sure he didn't hide it like there behind it. But hey Link, Para. I knew he would have hidden one in the casino. I love this. This is where this glazed terracotta really works in this kind of environment. Looks really nice in here. You know. But yeah, I knew he was gonna hide one in the casino. Knew it. Hello, me. Right. 1 down. 1 to go. Okay. So I've taken a break and done some other work back at the mansion. And I've come back and I've spent about 2 hours, must be 2 hours now, running around Marlowe's base because I refused to ask for another clue after I was so close to the one at Duds's already. Before I got the clue, I was so close to getting it anyway. So I don't want another clue. I want to do the last one because this is the last one. We got all of these. I want to do this last one on my own, and I think I found it. I've been down every single one of these, and I actually came down here earlier, but I didn't go fully into it. I just kind of came into here and went, oh, it's not in here. Where actually, I didn't realise that there's little vators here, little water vators. And if we go down this one, no, that's actually up. If we go down this one, it's there. So, Marloe, that's a hard one to find, mate. But he's got loads. He's got loads of wool. Marloe, that is hard to find that one. But you know what? The kind of like satisfaction you get from finding that after like must be 2.5 hours in total of me running around his base is just awesome. So I'm not annoyed at all. Now I'm going to send you guys back to the base and show you the spring break area that I've been working on and some of the interior changes that I've made to the mansion as well. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Welcome back, everybody. This area is now all done using all the things from Albany's spring break container, including all of the glowstone, and we also had the jungle trees, and we also had the turtle eggs as well. And I've added in a lot of, and of course the conduit, which is in there as well, which I've never had before. So that's really cool to have the conduit there. That's awesome. I've also added in some stuff that I had. So I bought, earlier in the episode, we had some coral from Marlowe's shops, and also the pickles there as well. I've added in some kelp, some seagrass. I've been around with the all the bone meal and everything like that. I've also been around with some of these lily pads, if I can just land on one of those. Got some hay bales, got some vines, some dead bushes, some sugar cane. Put some boats in with a little dock area there as well. Yeah, so I think this area looks absolutely awesome, and I'm really happy with how it's come out. We've got all the turtle eggs. You see that one hatching. They only hatch at night, don't they? So I've just got to watch out for mobs around here trying to destroy them. We've also got these guys as well, and there's some over there. So this is going to be like our little turtle sanctuary. So I'm going to be breeding the turtles as well, and getting some more over here. So yeah, this area is now done. I'll see if I can do a little flyover for you guys. There we go. So we just come around here, and that is what the little cove bay area looks like, and up of course to our brand new sheep farm building as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Looks really cool. I'll probably fiddle with putting some more glowstone down there and things like that very soon. And I've also got my little turtle shell hat on that Aubrey gave us in that box as well. This is what I love about Aubrey's containers. I would never have built this if it wasn't for that container. So I just love the fact that they're being put to good use here in the base. So cheers, Aubrey. I'm just going to go inside and show you what I've been doing in here. I'm just going to break in because I can't bother finding a door. Right, so the first thing I've put in is this enchanting setup right here in the enchanting area with a nice little lamp there, some lapis, and some of these stone shovels. I just use these to get rid of rubbish enchantments that come up on the enchanting table right there. So that is the first bit that I have put in. You've seen the brewing stand, you've seen the super smelter, you've seen the kitchen as well. Over here, I decided, based on the feedback from the last episode, I ran a poll, and 75% of the respondents, as this video is being recorded, chose on the last video to use the iron pressure plates and the cobblestone slabs and blocks there, and I think that is a good choice. I do really like the way that looks. So if we come up to here, I've been doing some more work in here as well. So I've made myself a little library area with a little throne right here. So you can just pick a book, sit here and read it and chill out here on the throne. So I think that looks really cool. Storage system, of course, right here. And the next area I have been working on is my bathroom. So I have a little curtain around here, a bath, little mat there to catch all the water. These are towels. This is a basin with a mirror and a little cupboard. And obviously the toilet with some toilet roll there and a little button there as well using a hopper. Looks really nice, I think, that as well. The next area that I've done is my bedroom. So this is like a little nightstand with like one of the custom heads from Duds' shop and a cactus and a little cupboard there as well, double bed, and one of the lamps as well. This is where I put all of my PJs. So I've got my pajamas here, and obviously I'd swap out these into here and put my pajamas on before I go to bed. So that's like a little pile of clothing there, because I don't have a wardrobe, so I just have like piles of clothes there as well. So we go past the second bit of the storage system to the study. So this study has my MacBook right here with my mouse, cactus again, another custom head. This is a really nice lantern. Got some cupboards, some more cupboards up there, and a double cupboard on that side and on that side as well. So those are the interior changes that I have done to the mansion. Still loads to do. I've got these down here to do, and this area right here, which is going to be our lounge. And of course that area right there, which is going to be our 1.14 crafting area with all the new furnaces and the new crafting tables and all that kind of stuff. So still work to do, but I think the mansion and the outside is coming along real nice. If you look up here, I've got some more heads. I've been doing some head hunting, I think I can't remember who I got. I think Freddy, Crock, and Sin. I think are the new additions there. I'm not quite sure. I definitely know Sin is a new addition. I've been trying to get his head for months to go on my death wall because that, ladies and gentlemen, is the time that Sin shot me while I was over, quote unquote, helping Magoo and CarlRyds with the witch farm. I was being a hindrance. But he shot me dead in cold blood. He did. So I'm glad that his face is finally up on the death wall as well. So that is the changes to the mansion and the outside. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked it and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!